Yo, what's going on, guys? Prisma here, and today is going to be a just quick and easy tutorial video on the best class setup for Advanced Warfare so far for competitive gaming and just public match gaming, or also known as pubs. So let's get right into it here. The first class you're going to go with is the Bal-27. This gun is probably the best gun in the game so far. It's just the best gun in the game. You can't really beat it. Not even a submachine gun, not really any other AR can really beat it. So as soon as you put on the Bal, then you're going to want to put on foregrip, quick draw, and laser sight. If you really want, you could substitute the laser sight for a red dot, whichever one you prefer. It's kind of more of a personal preference thing. And after that, you're going to want to put on no secondary, just a combat knife. So if you're right at the rip of the game, you just pull out the combat knife and you get a little bit more speed. And then after that, you're going to want to put on low profile, visible to UAVs, tracking drones, and exo ping. Put on low profile so you don't get tracked by UAVs, because they are pretty easy to get. You know, they're only 400 without any extra abilities on them. Then after that, you're going to want to go to Blind Eye, your second perk. It's going to be Blind Eye because you're basically invisible to all people except, you know, if you're not using Cold-Blooded, you can still be seen in thermal, target enhancer, threat grenade, blah blah blah. But I think Blind Eye is more, it would be a better perk to use than Cold-Blooded. Then after that, you're going to want to go Toughness and Blast Suppressor. Blast Suppressor, makes your exo movement invisible to enemies on the minimap, which is pretty much essential. I think on every single class you need these two perks on perk 3, so pretty much essentials for perks are these two. Then you're going to want to go on to your exo ability. This is really personal preference, whichever one you prefer. Like if you're playing Search, you might want to use the mute device. If you're playing like CTF, you might want to use overclock. Then after that, you're gonna want to hit the stun grenade up, because if you notice how you use frags or semtexes, you get a lot of hit markers. So, you know, might as well have a better advantage by just chucking a stun. It completely blinds them. Then you're just going for the kill. After that, you're gonna want to get on a UAV with extra assist points, because extra assist points, instead of getting 50, I'm pretty sure you get like 100 or 75. So that's almost like two kills or 1.5 kills, which is really good. This is for pubs. You kind of get a little bit extra XP, but you know, if you're in you know, like a GB, or you're playing competitive 8s, you might want to put on like extra time, you know, some other thing that may be more helpful for your team and whatnot. So after that, you're gonna go on to your next class, which is gonna be the HBR, which is probably the second best gun in the game. So after you put on the HB, you're gonna want to put on red dot, quick draw, and foregrip. You can really substitute red dot for laser sight again, but I mean not red dot for laser sight, red dot for extended mag, sorry, because that is pretty much what you need for the HB. Again, no secondary. You're going to want to use overclock, stun grenade, the two essential perks for perk 3, toughness and blast suppressor. This time I'm going to use peripherals and overcharged with the UAV.